What's up, guys? We back for another podcast episode. It's been forever. I feel like I'm kind of getting out of the rhythm here, but I'm going to try and maintain the expert level of professionalism I have showed you guys for the past year. Connor's back with me.
Hey, yo.
So we are going to jump in to another episode. I believe I've surpassed the 20 episode mark, which is pretty cool. Thank you.
Milestone.
Yeah, it is, because I never intended on this being what it is today, because when I first started the podcast, I was like, okay, I got a microphone and I'll just record myself. And I was like, I don't know what to do with it from there, but I'm just going to do that much.
I'm just going to talk words into this piece of equipment and hopefully 20 episodes comes out of it.
And I make $1 million.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
We're all
one of those
so
two
close
things has happened.
Next tax bracket. So close.
So that's pretty good. I've learned a lot from the whole process. I even, BMP, the studio grew.
It did, yeah.
And
metaphorically and literally.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Got a couple subscribers on the YouTube page. I had to pull everything from Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and there was some other shit that it was on. There was like some automated thing that uploaded it to like all these platforms for me. And it's kind of a bummer because I realized after I pulled them, and I pulled it, so for the listeners, I pulled the episodes because it was costing me money. So if you listen to old episodes, I plug like the Spotify and and like I just don't do it anymore because it costs me money. And you guys are fucking paying me, so give me money if you want it on Spotify. This is on you. See, he knows it.
Come on, yeah.
This is on you.
Throw some residuals my way too. I'm hungry.
I need to make a Patreon is what I need to do.
Yeah, or OnlyFans.
OnlyFans is a good idea.
Very specific though, I feel like.
Hey, subscribe to my OnlyFans where I ask for money for my podcast.
I have wholesome content.
Yeah.
Said no content maker.
Except the chick that acts like a dog. That makes like
I'm not
millions.
familiar with her. Huh.
There's like some chick that like acts like a dog, and she's on some guy carries her on a leash.
Oh, that's sexual.
It is sexual, but she doesn't do anything sexual. I think it's because she's submissive.
Yeah, people still. Yeah, but
people are fucking weird, man. But yeah,
you're not kink shaming though.
No, not kink shaming.
Not here.
But she makes a ton of money, like
hand over fist, paw over, or hand over paw.
Hand over paw.
Because it would be
Hand over clenched paw. Can animals? Can they?
Oh shit! I don't know.
So an animal can only do this. Like they can only.
Right.
They can't.
They don't have the dexterity.
Yeah, so
humans do. Well, yeah, of course. Apes are the closest thing. We know biology.
So wouldn't that suck if your hands were like this and that's all that they did?
Oh, God.
You couldn't move your fingers?
I don't know what I would do. My life would be so much harder.
I'll use my tongue like a dog.
As I proceed to spill this
all
over.
The thing is, I'm using my thumbs even, so like I'm already cheating.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can't use opposable thumbs. How about we cut to a commercial break? I'm going to tape Lucas's thumbs to his wrists, and yeah.
It just cuts back and like I spill all over myself.
Oh, shit. Well, let's see. What are we talking about today? Are we talking about anything?
So, hopefully
my mic level is fine.
You should be good.
Okay.
These things pick up pretty well.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Huh? So, we don't have a topic today.
No. This was my idea.
It's his idea. We're just going to jump in straight up. So, que sera, sera.
Buckle up. C'est la vie.
That means buckle up in French.
Yup.
I don't know. I just made that up.
Yup.
It does?
No.
Oh. You could have fooled me. I don't know. I don't know French.
I think it's what will be will be.
Que sera, sera is what will be will be.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you said. Same thing.
Say la vie. Did I say that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking Frenchies. I don't give a shit. If you're French and you're watching this,
fuck off.
Fuck off.
Go
eat a baguette.
Have you seen that Zac Efron traveling show on Netflix?
No, I haven't.
It looks like horse shit.
Okay.
So I don't want to watch it, but
yeah.
I just know on one of these other podcasts to listen to.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to name names.
Right.
But I think you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
They talk about, and I haven't seen it, so I'm just, whatever they said is what I'm going by.
Mm.
Where he introduces himself in the show. He's like, we're somewhere in Europe. And he's trying to be all like
God.
ambiguous.
Yeah.
And in the background of the shot is the Eiffel Tower.
What?
We're somewhere in Europe. Ooh, but where? You'll never know.
Where could he be? We're like putting fucking like string and
It's like
paper on the
Charlie from It's Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Who's Pepe Silva?
Pepe Silva. Where's Eiffel Tower at? Fuck.
Yeah, so don't watch
I've been to
that
France
show.
3 times, and I don't think the Eiffel Tower's there. So I could be wrong though.
You've been to France free time for
Three times. 3 French times. I've Frenched the fuck out of France.
No shit.
Yeah.
Well, you went once in high school.
Twice in high school, and then once as a 6-year-old boy.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I haven't even left. I've French less. I can't talk.
That's okay.
I haven't even left the country.
There's not much to see.
America is the greatest, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, why else are we here?
Yeah, freedom and such, and guns and.
You think we're both not
Hamburgers.
packing 2 guns on us right now? Come on.
So,
Anyway,
what is one thing that has happened to you within the last week that has just pissed you off?
ooh, baby.
Because it's the Big
God,
Mad
where
Podcast.
to start?
I mean, what a time to be alive to be pissed off, because there's a lot.
Okay. Well, not to get too personal. Going through a little bit of a rough patch right now. But one thing that comes to mind is when people think that it's trendy or cool to have a mental illness, like depression. I think is a big one, and a lot of it is due to meme culture. The meme creates an entry point into something that's very serious and something that I don't think is given enough attention to, because it gets downplayed. Like something humorous is something like it's minimized, you know.
And I think it just loses its value when it becomes what mainstream. And it's not fair. Like that's the problem.
Not, yeah.
And what I really hate, and I think this goes for anything, but it's most severe in the case of mental health, where people, I think the general society, and I'm generalizing, so take what I say with a grain of salt. And if you don't know that this podcast is hyperbolic by this point,
come on, you're coming in on episode 20 some odd.
Well, so I thought of this, episode like 20, 21, 22, something like that.
Go back a little bit.
So before I say what I'm about to say,
go ahead.
I thought of this and I wanted to put it in there, and since we're not an organized podcast, I'm going to be jumping all around.
Yeah.
But I had this thought where it's like, I got some hot takes, especially on the Twitter.
Okay.
I understand that. That's what that's the purpose.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's hyperbolic, it's for fun, but also like I'm not saying what I think is true, but I'm also not saying it's false.
Right. You're not taking a definitive stance on something. You're putting the information out there because it's out there.
It's an observation.
Yes, exactly.
And
you're not searching for it directly. It's coming to you, and you're making other people aware of it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just trying to spread, basically put my mind out there.
Yeah.
And I think if you're offended by it, it's because you want to be offended by it. Because I'm not actively trying to hurt anybody.
It's all about perception. It's how you perceive that information that you're...
If you're approaching it in a defensive stance, like you've already set yourself up to, your brain is going to seek out a justification to be defensive.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, like, if you get offended on this podcast, I think it's because you want to be offended, because none of this you could make the argument that it's offensive, but like I'm not like attacking anybody.
Unless it's the French.
Fuck the French.
Which we already attacked.
It's
and
funny.
rightfully so.
I don't even know anything about the French.
I don't either.
It's just funny to shit on them.
I've been there 3 times.
But okay.
Okay.
So
The mental health thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so first of all, it gets minimalized, right? It becomes a point of like humor on social media. So the people who are struggling with things like depression, well, I mean, they just feel shittier because they feel like their illness is now a joke.
a
You know,
joke
essentially.
that is not taken seriously.
Is not taken seriously, right?
And it pisses me off the people that contribute to those memes and those jokes and to like minimize it, because I feel like, and like I was about to say earlier, like I'm generalizing, so if I can take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
I feel like people see a meme and then try to manipulate their personality to fit that meme.
Yes.
So I don't think objectively in a wholesome way, or in a complete way, I guess what I'm trying to say, they don't necessarily relate to that meme.
Mm-hmm.
I think they want to relate to that meme, so they change their behavior
Yeah.
to fit in with that meme.
Yes.
Because if something's a meme, it's wildly popular and it's a shared view by a lot of people.
It's a general entry point. It's easily accessible,
so
relatable, whatever you
So
want to say.
if you see a popular meme going viral, it's a safe assumption to think this is a really popular idea.
Yeah.
I, as a human, am desperate to fit in. We're all desperate to fit in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So knowing that memes are the general consensus, knowing that you want to fit in, you want to relate to that meme, and thus I think people maybe subconsciously, maybe they do intend on it, but I think people change their behavior to fit the meme rather than be like, oh shit, this meme is directly related to me because I've already done this stuff.
Right.
And then, so they'll share the meme, and that contributes to the minimization of mental illness. And this goes for anything, but like I said before, mental illness is the most important one because this is actually a very serious issue.
Yeah.
And it's very frustrating when people do minimize things that, we need to keep resources available to those that are actually suffering from it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. And the ironic thing is, I found that people who suffer from like depression the most seem to post the least on like social media.
I think that's
the,
a fair.
The irony of that is just yeah.
So it's almost like, it's going to be like the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
All those people are crying wolf,
They
and then
want the
someone
attention.
else who has never cried wolf is going to cry wolf, and people are like, okay.
That's just a meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's fallen, meme culture. Anyway, man, meme culture is pretty toxic.
It is. Memes are
it can
absolutely
be.
incredible, but like anyone can make a meme, and a lot of people suck.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Ugh. And that's not okay.
it's not.
No.
And over the years, making memes has become more accessible with apps on your phone and
Right.
computer software.
You could meme us right now. I mean, pretty easily.
It's very easy. I mean, I can usually, when I'm in the middle of texting conversations, if I think of a meme, I'll literally make it and reply to that text within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Whereas before, like, you'd have to like open up
Search,
software, go to your
yeah,
computer,
yeah.
if you could even do it on your phone. Like, I remember when I started the meme page I have on Facebook, like it was a process to make the memes for that page.
Yeah.
And then now
You were cooking up homegrown memes.
I was during the beginning days. Dude,
Freaking yeah.
that's because I worked at Gold Stop and I didn't fucking do shit. Just sat on
the
my phone
Stop
all
days.
day.
If you want to learn more about the Gold Stop days, go back to episode 10.
10.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's a two-parter.
2-part episode.
Yep.
I think the YouTube though is the whole thing together.
It is. Yeah.
So it's like an hour long, but it's
good.
there's some good content.
Fucking quality content.
That was our first like video podcast.
Yep. So, yeah.
We aired out a lot of our history.
Holy shit, yeah. We
We-
dug deep. We broke out the sharp shovels.
We incriminated ourselves.
We kind of did. We kind
We
of
did. Your dad learned stuff that he didn't know.
Yeah, but the more you know.
Mm-hmm.
And just be honest with your parents.
Yeah, just be honest with your parents.
Yeah.
By the way, this episode is sponsored by Purple Monster Energy Drink. Unleash the beast and pay me money.
Unleash it
I added
into my bank account.
I added the pay me money part because you need to burn me.
This is also, I'm gonna do a quick. I don't like to talk politics.
Politics is a
It's an important part right now. Currently, October 30th, It's 30th, right?
Yes, because tomorrow's Halloween.
October 30th.
Tomorrow's Halloween, by the way.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
October 30th, 2020. Everybody knows what's going to happen in a month. Well, nobody knows what's going to happen in a month.
We have
That's a fucking scary
4 days until the election.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, a candidate that I think has not gotten enough attention, both by press and social media, and who I back 110%. I love his stance on foreign affairs, domestic affairs, gun rights, women, LGBTQ, everything. Senator Dick Gunn.
Senator Dick Gunn.
Out of the Philippines. He has my vote. Okay. He's not on the ballot, so this is a strict write-in, but I'm endorsing Dick Gunn for president for 2020. So,
you guys heard it here. The Big Mad Podcast fully endorses
Dick Gunn.
Dick Gunn.
Yep.
For the United States president.
Yep. And if you'd like to support him too, you can go to dickgunn at gmail.com and send him a quick email. And he also has a Twitter and a OnlyFans page.
Yeah. Oh.
So, yeah.
Subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Yep. It's all sexual.
It's all. Where would we go to donate money to the campaign?
Actually, funny you should mention that. You can actually donate through my Venmo and PayPal.
Oh, so we can send you money.
Right. So I basically oversee his political finances.
So is this a conflict of interest where you're
No.
So you just handle his finances.
Right. I have all his money.
So I heard. So Dick Gunn obviously isn't performing the best in the polls. So
No.
I thought I heard that you guys were looking to garner like $100,000 before November 3rd in campaign donations. Is that true?
Well, I don't like to talk money necessarily. It's a little gauche when it comes to Dick and I is kind of a personal relationship when we talk money. I'm kind of his accountant as well. I wear a lot of hats in the Dick Gunn campaign.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Even on the OnlyFans?
No, that's mainly Dick.
Okay.
He kind of controls all of that.
Mainly Dick on the
He's
OnlyFans?
uploading all the content himself. Yeah.
So just.
I've actually never been on his page. I don't even. He just tells me it's all sexual. So transparency. Hey, what could you ask? Like
the senators.
Finally, a politician who's honest.
Finally, he's not afraid. Dick's not afraid to show his dick.
I mean, he's out there shaking it. More than could be said by Sleepy Joe.
That's true.
Or Ronald McDonald.
I was wondering what name you're going to call Trump because no one's given him a nickname like a politician.
Right.
That's what Trump always does. He gives everyone nicknames.
Yeah. Well, he's a fucking clown himself, so he should have a clown name. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Ronald McDonald.
Thanks. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
This was a advertisement sponsored and endorsed by Dick Gunn.
Hi, I'm Dick Gunn, and I endorse this message.
Actually, isn't Dick? He doesn't sound.
Okay,
like
what's your best Dick Gunn impression?
Hey, I'm Dick Gunn.
Hey, I'm Dick Gunn. Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
He does have a little southern twang from being from the Philippines. Yeah. You wouldn't expect it, but he does have a little southern.
I'm Dick Gunn, and I like women, and I'm very pro-life, and I'm pro-abortion.
Yeah, that's basically his platform.
Yeah, he takes both sides.
Shit, I mean, finally, somebody who really knows what compromise is.
Hey, you can't lose if you bet on everything.
That's right. That's why I throw all my money on black and the police.
Excellent joke.
Thank you. So, Guess what I did a couple weeks ago?
What was that?
I flew a plane.
You flew a fucking plane?
I flew a fucking actual aeroplane.
And you
Now
don't
I'm a
have your
pilot.
license.
I don't
have training.
Oh God! I hope this does not get the person who rented the plane in trouble.
Plane police, turn off now.
Yeah, if you're a plane cop,
Do they have plane cops?
fuck off. Air traffic control.
Do they drive helicopters? Do they just patrol the skies back? That guy doesn't. He's got a tail light out.
They pull people over and they're stationary in the air.
Yeah. Is that why you don't see a lot of black pilots?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly why.
They would just get,
like Middle Eastern.
They would just get pulled over instantly.
I genuinely feel sorry for any Middle Eastern person who has
Wants to be a
legitimate
pilot.
interest in becoming a crop duster.
They can't.
They're fucked.
Racist Americans be like, oh, he hijacked it.
Yep, it's unfair. Anyway, so I did actually get to fly a plane, and I don't know if you ever
I've never flown a plane.
I used to have a terrible fear of flying.
Oh, okay.
Like before I quit drinking, I used to have to get like blackout drunk before the flight. I'd sit in my seat before we even took off. I was like out, So to like get the chance to fly a plane, at first I was very apprehensive. I did not want any part of it. But like, man, when you take those sticks and you realize that like you're controlling your life, like it's like a car, yeah, but I feel like falling out of the sky is a lot scarier than a collision. Anyway, but man, talk about facing your fears. That is
the fact that you couldn't even ride a plane comfortably,
without being conscious or unconscious,
to now piloting a plane.
Right.
You fucking pilot.
Dude, I'm gonna be fucking. Call me.
Are you gonna fly Dick Gunn to his campaign rallies?
I'm gonna do the skywriting for Dick Gunn's campaign rallies. It's gonna be a big dick.
Everyone knows
and then a gun.
That's all of his. You know how they put like campaign signs in the yard and stuff. It's not gonna have his name.
No.
It might have some red, white, and blue.
No text.
It's just gonna be a dick and a gun.
And they
cue the pop up of the ad Dick Gun.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh.
We should get some buttons made. Dick Gun.
We should. Yeah. 2020.
How funny would it be to go to the polling booth and vote and just have that button? I don't think you can wear.
You can't.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
But it still would be funny to like campaign as Dick Gunn and like go canvassing or something with a pin of a dick and a gun.
Yeah. Walking up to old ladies' houses, be like, "Excuse me, miss, do you have a?"
I'm Dick Gunn.
Dick Gunn.
Can you sign my petition to get me on the ballot?
So anyway, so I flew the plane for like 5 minutes, and it was cool. It was a tiny little plane, like a 4-seater, nothing big.
Yeah.
But, it was awesome.
I bet that's just like an indescribable feeling and experience to like you said, just when you realize like I'm in control of this.
Yes, the amount of apprehension that I had going into it, and then the just like, okay, now I am like responsible for this, for my life and the other person's life. Like, talk about like just a wave of just emotions
I can move these.
Dude, you cannot believe how touchy these like tiny planes are.
I bet.
Oh my God, like
You'd almost like probably do it with your finger.
Yeah, you really could. I didn't even realize we were like gaining altitude. I thought we were just cruising, but no.
That goes to show you how important like the instruments are.
Yeah, and there are a fuck ton of buttons.
Yeah, how do you know what you need to use and when, or did you just steer?
I just steered.
Yeah.
I think that's the majority of it. I think all the like 80% of those buttons are just fake. They don't do anything.
They almost want you to think pilots are really skilled. Well, they probably are really skilled, but they're just trying to make it look more complicated than it is.
They don't want people who just graduated from HVAC, coming in and getting their pilot's license.
Maybe that's how they deter plane hijacking.
By making it look more complicated than it actually is. Lucas, I think you cracked it.
We just cracked the case.
Well, hijackers.
Well, there you go. If you want to hijack a plane, just know it's easier than you think.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyway,
I'm Dick
we're not,
Gunn, and
we're
I do
not
not
liable.
support this.
We're not liable for this,
Yeah.
by the way. These statements are not endorsed by Dick Gunn or his campaign, by the way.
Don't hijack planes.
It's bad.
We agree with you, Dick.
We remember 9/11. Okay. That's enough about that.
Never forget.
So yeah, that's been like the highlight of my life for the past like couple weeks.
I mean, that's a life that's like, yeah, I guess I would say a milestone.
I don't think I'll ever fly a plane again.
Like an insane experience.
Yeah.
That's good. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
I'll talk to the guy, see if he can get you up in there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Go skydiving.
I was gonna say, does he do skydiving?
I don't think so. You could jump out.
I mean, yeah. You can skydive without having to go through like some business that is a skydiving business.
Right. And skydiving doesn't necessarily imply that you have a parachute either.
You're just
diving out of the sky.
Yeah, that's what skydiving is.
Yeah.
But if you do that, that's your one and only skydive.
Right. Better enjoy it, because
it's short-lived fun.
You did. What about you, Lucas? What's been a major milestone besides hitting 20 episodes of BMP? By the way, don't forget to hit up Twitter. That's BIGMADPOD for the Big Mad Pod on Twitter. So
I regularly tweet from there. I don't have a schedule. I just find whenever I think of something, I do it.
Get off this guy's back.
Yeah, it costs you nothing to follow. So like
Twitter is literally the freest thing.
Yeah.
Ever.
If you're on it, and if you're watching this on YouTube, then subscribe. Like, it doesn't hurt you to subscribe, and it helps me.
Right.
So you can maintain where you're at in your life right now. Nothing for you changes.
Not much will change for you.
But you can help me.
Yeah.
So, just somebody subscribe. That's what keeps this shit going.
Yeah.
And I haven't made a ton of episodes in 2020. I kind of fell off because I had a schedule. I was following it, but like I run out of steam when I don't get any feedback, when I don't get any hits.
Come on, guys! Like,
so
this guy's working hard. He's in the booth sweating.
I mean, like I told you, we were talking earlier off the podcast where it's like, it takes a good amount of time for me to put these together with post-production, and we have to, we record the episodes. That's already our time.
Yeah, this is ultimately a one-man operation, by the way. I don't contribute whatsoever.
I just say I'll have the guests, and then they record it, and then like the next day I upload the episode, the video, and then I do all the post-production because, you saw an intro, you saw the text come on the screen. You heard sound. I had to find that sound.
You had to find that sound.
Do
you know how hard it is to find a sound?
I had to license that song so I don't get sued. Even though I'm not making money on this, I still had to get the license.
He's not getting cease and desist letters.
I'm not getting cease and desist letters.
It's good, but he still go through the work for it.
So it's effort. So
it is effort.
It's hard to keep up, and if I get some positive reinforcement, it keeps me going.
Lucas, you're doing great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The only thing I really have to contribute here is rambling commentary on things that don't really matter that Lucas will probably cut from the episode. Hey, so it's just more work for him, really.
I've never cut anything out of an episode.
Really? Okay. Good.
I've never had to cut out dead air. And I could probably make the episodes better for the viewer, because I know a lot of people do chop up the moments where and because people everything is so fast in our current world, so everyone needs things make it as fast as possible. But me,
we gotta breathe.
I'm like one take.
Yeah.
And if I fuck up, I fuck up.
We're like Jay-Z. One take.
Does he do one take? I didn't even know
dude,
that.
He's like, I got this shit. I'm Jay-Z.
He's incredible then. Good for him.
Yeah.
I already thought he was good, and then now that I know that, he's even better.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't chop anything up. I don't say anything that I need to cut to where I'm like, ooh, that might be crossing the line.
Right,
so I try to watch what I say.
Yeah.
And especially when I talk about other people's things, I'll say the Monster brand, but I don't like to promote other things that I'm not receiving monetary value in return.
Right. Yeah,
so
makes sense.
if I Monster's big enough to where it kind of doesn't matter, but if there was a local energy drink and they weren't giving me an incentive to promote them, then I would, if I was drinking it, I would hide the label.
Yep.
And I wouldn't tell anyone what it is, and I would say, yep, I'm drinking energy drink. I would not say, yep, I'm drinking fill in the
Dick
blank.
Gunn's energy drink.
Dick Gunn's oh, dude. That'd be a good energy drink.
That would be
a good branding.
That's a good idea. I'll run past Dick.
Yeah, see what... Oh, my heater's turning on.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
I thought we had a home intruder for a second.
Yeah, I was like, I heard something.
Good thing we have 2 guns on us both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got the shotgun under the table.
Yep.
There was one time I was doing an episode, and I think people were outside celebrating.
What were they celebrating?
I think it was the March Madness games. Because I did this podcast in 2019. Obviously, 2020 it got canceled.
Right.
Something was going on. I think I said it in the episode. So whatever episode, if you remember, something about they're celebrating going on outside, and it was kind of distracting during the episode. But whatever, I figured it out.
Gotcha. Huh. Interesting.
I got something for you.
Okay.
I got a game. And I've played this one before.
Yep.
I know we're coming up on time.
Okay. Well, I'm really hot.
Okay.
I just got really hot all of a sudden. And
Okay.
I think it's the intensity of
Okay.
what you just...
Okay. So we're gonna have to wrap it up. But what time do you think the episode's at right now?
Oh, gosh. I'd say 22:36.
Right there, 22:36. Okay.
God, I think I'm shooting short, though.
I'm gonna say 26:14.
Oh, man, that sounds better.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
And it does change, and I don't chop it up to like try and make that shit fit.
That'd be fucked up, man. That'd be some inside baseball.
To be honest, I don't watch the episode before I chop them up.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put the intro and the outro, and then whatever's in the middle is in the middle.
Okay, got it. So
Unedited. There's no way I would know.
Right.
But my point being is like, before I introduced the podcast, we were talking for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of that will probably get cut off.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. It will change.
Yeah.
But I won't manipulate it in my favor.
Good.
So I can't.
Okay, so
I will never know.
This is farm to table content.
It literally is. That's a good way to describe it.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, we'll wrap this one up. Follow Twitter,
IG.
Yeah, at BIGMADPOD. Follow that Twitter. Subscribe to that YouTube. Send me money. Somehow. I need to get away. I should probably start a Patreon because I know that's...
Yeah, start a Patreon.
At least give people the opportunity.
Right.
A platform to send money.
Yeah.
And so if you stuck around, appreciate you. This was...
It was a loose episode, you know?
Yeah, no, we didn't have any plan when we came into this.
No, we didn't. We had a good dinner, had some food, didn't really talk about a topic too much.
No, we didn't plan.
Shit.
Yeah, that
fuck it.
Que sera, sera.
Fuck the French.
Hey, you know what's good? Naming this episode's going to be easy. Because we talked about Dick Gunn, and I feel like there's something there. I don't have a title yet.
It's in the works, though.
But
gears are turning.
I'm already thinking of the title.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, if you stuck with us, thanks for listening. Go subscribe. Go follow the Twitter page. Do everything that helps me. It doesn't cost you anything. Be a fucking good person. It'll make me happy. I'll make more episodes. I don't give a fuck if you like them, but whatever. I'll make them.
Yeah. Yep.
That's that. Anyway, this is the Big Mad Podcast, and I will catch you next time. Peace.